Power target trades. Power trigger trade.
Hey people, I got another great video. We just had 3 back-to-back wins in Tesla. The latest one was posted on December the 19th. I'm going to go over all the facts, but right over here you can see here's the date that I posted, Tesla plan update. This stock is very bullish, and I am sure we will have many plans for it. So what I'm insinuating is we're going to be having multiple plans for Tesla from this date. But anyways, let's go into the plan over here. So I'm going to click onto the chart right over here. And as you can see here, what I said here is Tesla set up to test 420 to 430 from here. Right? We will use the December 27, 410 calls. Tesla needs to break above 408 on some power to confirm. Now, Tesla actually opened up with a lot more power, and we ended up using not the 410 calls. You're going to see in the group the 415 calls. Now, at the time, the 410 calls on December the 19th, you see over here in the circle, when Tesla was 404, Tesla, those options closed at $650 per option. The 6.50 means $650. And if you could see up in the top here, the 415 calls, they were at $485. Okay, so I'm going to show you what I said because we had to adapt and change based on the pre-market action. And we ended up going in with the 415 calls. So let me show you that inside of the group here. So I'm going to close this over here. And we're going to talk about this. So here it says Tesla, here December 20th, Tesla looks to already want to confirm in the morning. This stock can just keep going up and it requires a deep hold. As it is in a new zone now, a 3-year breakout, Tesla 430, 450 could happen just to set it up, just set up more to do more things. So I'm talking about how it's a super stock. And of course, that's when we hit one of the targets. Now, Tesla is going to confirm on open at 408 or above is confirmation. So you can get filled. One could use the December 27, 415 calls if they want. This stock is in what is called a frozen roll pattern, which means it can keep going up, but can chop, requiring a strong hold to it. So I'm preparing the people that we've got to pay the power and hold correctly. So here I'm talking more about that, about Tesla over here. So in this case, we can use the December 27, 415 calls to do the power for Tesla because of the way Tesla was moving. Okay, so here you can see. Now you remember that on the close, Tesla was $485. On December the 19th, but on confirmation we had to pay, the entry was 670 to 760, okay, per option, okay, because it actually, one could have, if you're diligently moving in, what I can explain with this is because of the way it moved in the power, it was very easy to pay between 670 to 760. Whether you got it within that range, that was perfectly, and that was okay. So basically, this is supposed to be hours. So our Tesla confirmation for the December 27, 415 call sits at 6 to 770 range on the high end in this case, but only because it pulled back. So easily, if a person did wait, this did fluctuate where a person could have bought between 600, or if you bought the power, 680 to 600 to 770 were the options. Okay, it doesn't really matter. Whatever you paid for within that range, this was easily attainable. Okay, some people got it for 700. I got mine for 680. But a person could have had to pay 770 if they weren't quick. Within a few minutes, the stock moved up higher, but then it did pull back, and that's why I made this. So Tesla had pulled back. Anyways, inside my group, what I do is I manage the Tesla plan, and we held these, but we sold on December the 26th. Okay, because I do tell people where to put stops. So I'm going to show you this as well. We're going to show you some of the things I talked about in here. So I want to show you how we actually had to hold these options. So I explained it. So people, there are supports that keep this in trend. 401 to 400 to even 397. Remember in the beginning of this plan, I explained to the group the importance to hold this properly. This is because it was trending within a confirmed trend, and therefore we needed the right stop. So at the time, even though I had paid $670 per option, I was using a $2 stop. And you can see here, but Tesla has not even wanted to touch. So, and right now, so at the time, Tesla had pulled back to about 470, as Tesla was at $404.87. So I'm showing you the kind of adaptive measurement explanation that I give to the group in preparation for the plans of whatever we do. We don't just catch the gains by making the plans. I then also have to make updates if required. Should we hold? Should we not hold? And I told the group to hold Tesla, as you can see over here. And the options did pull back to about 470, but they didn't go lower than that. So here, I made an update on December 27th. Lots of volume came for Tesla, people, in just 3 minutes, hitting 800K on this up move. Tesla's now breaking out. We are going to test 420. This is so we had to really hold this stock here. So for Tesla, we will look to take a strong 100% gain out of at 15 per option. Right now, the December 27th, 415 of 1045 as Tesla hit 418.89. Tesla action is clearly telling me, based on my rules, that Tesla 430 is coming very soon. And of course, people, today, on December the 26th, Tesla hit way over 430. I'm going to be showing you that exactly what happened. Tesla building the go test. So we had to hold this December the 23rd. You can see that over here. Tesla up, so on and so forth. Okay. And I'm going to move up here to December the, let me go to December the 24th. Give me 1 second here, people. So, people, as you can see at December 23rd, it looks like, people, we will need to wait for tomorrow to catch those 100% gains in Tesla. But we are set up. They are just chopping it up, squeezing the dumb short slowly, as also dumb as some short billionaires who were going. Anyways, I'm just joking around about, the dumb big money that's being squeezed like lemons instead of Tesla and everything like that. Again, it's also being able to adapt to understand what a real trend is and why you want to be holding that Tesla is not too high, that Tesla can go higher. All right, that being said, all I had my group was in Apple, Tesla, and Apple within after December the 13th, that nothing was really meeting my requirements for us to hold, but we were heavily into Apple. So here we are, December 24th. Tesla pre-market hit 424.75. So there's a good chance that Tesla at least goes to 426 to 430 today. And so we were holding. So for Tesla, 412 becomes a support. Actually looks like a place. Now, by the way, here's my point here. On December 24th, Tesla was doing well. Still, we had to hold. 412 becomes a support here, so you can place stops at 4. So you imagine now, we had to hold. I explained to people, we must hold Tesla correctly in order to catch the gains. Again, this is a skill many people lack to understand. The only way to make the money in Tesla was to understand a goal. And of course, we hit the goal massively well. Being said, you can see that. Tesla, some crazy chop, because Tesla was doing well December 24th. We're going to go into the chart to take a look at this. And as you can see here, people, I'm showing you the management process. All right, now, so people, here we are, December 26th. Tesla, for now, we can place stops at 1050 for our December 27, 415 calls and wait to sell if we can at 15 or higher. And so, people, we moved our stops to 11 and 12. It was possible I sold at 15. We didn't actually, that's not where we sold it. We sold it at 15. Let's see exactly where we sold, because I know I sold 17. There it is. So Tesla, I just sold 50% as of December, for the December 27, 415 calls, as Tesla hit 430.50, and the options are now at 15.50. Now we actually put runners. So now I said we can now move our stops to 13 for our runners for the December 27, 415 calls. Just another great Power Group Trades win. Enjoy. Yes, that's right, people. So then we had our 15. Then we had our runners for 15. 1 second here. Let me go back here. Then we moved into 1650. So now I gave people a choice, and I left my stops at 17. So the end of the I have my stops at 17. So at the end, people, we were stopped out on our runners on the December 27, 415 calls at $1,700 on the runners. Now I'm going to go into the charts, and we're going to actually, before I go into the charts, I want to show you some of the great gifts I received. So give me 1 second here, people. Now on December the 26th, people like David, whose name is actually Wing in here, has sent a $316 gift over here. What you can do is press pause to read the message, okay? Then you have we have a Carlos with a company name sending some gifts. Again, some of these gifts were on the combination of the great gains we made in Tesla and Apple. Okay, and then on the then we have Ash here with 339. Again, you want to press pause to read the messages here. This is a long video. We're going to be also talking about in this. Then this Theodore for 214. I want to show you some of the new here's 182. Different price ranges. Now I'm going to go into 1 second. Today I want to go in today where you see 6 hours. I'm making this video now as the markets close around 5:09 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Canada. And the market is just closed for about an hour and 10 minutes. So here Ravi sent me a gift of $272, okay? It's out of free will, people send me gifts. Dexter here, $693 on... No, this is really good. Hello, Sandro. What can I say? Another amazing win with Tesla and Apple, putting us in massive gain wins here. Here's a gift to you showing my appreciation and respect for all you do. With all the wins, and again, without your help, it would be near impossible to trade this market successfully, as I'm at work most of the days and my attention is often so many things at once. So again, press pause and really win. Dexter, he does so well in my group, really works hard. Again, more information about Dexter when you become a member inside the group. But again, $693 gift. Dexter being a long-time member. Muhammad here, new member, 189. These are, again, different levels of people in my group. Eric T, Pablo here, and Sam. I know Sam is a great long-term, again, $500 for Sam I wanted to talk about. Again, this was based on Tesla and Apple, and I'll be also showing this for the Apple wins as well. We've been killing it in Apple and Tesla, people. You want to subscribe to this YouTube channel? All right, I want to show you in the charts today, December the 27th. You can see here that the 415 calls, if you look at the top here, they close at $1,530 per option. Although we are not in it, I wanted to show the power of the close. You have to understand that yesterday, Tesla hit $433.48, and the options did hit a high of about $1,800 per option. Let me show you what I mean about that. All right, so here's a screenshot at 11:11 a.m. Okay, you can see that this is when Tesla was at 431.53. These options are a bit behind, but you can see that, see where the arrows are here? You can see that the options were $1,839 per option, okay? That's not what we sold them at. I got stopped out at $1,700 per option and at $1,500 per option for the first 100%, greater than 100% gains. Because we know, as you can see, it was very possible to buy a Tesla between 770 to 680. And in fact, if a person waited, they could have bought them even for about $490 per option. Although that's not the case. You want to buy the power and hold correctly. That's a great recipe to miss out on huge gains. And I teach and preach this inside of Power Group Trades. Now, that being said, there's where you see the fact that this again was December the 26th. For Tesla. All right, people, welcome to Power Trigger Trade. Confirmation is key. I have a pinned tweet video right over here. You click on it, it explains how to become a member and how to stay a member. I only take people that are serious for success, and this video will tell me if you're serious for success or not. Right here's my YouTube channel. Let's go to my YouTube channel. I'm going to click right over here. Here's the link. Give me a second here. Welcome to Power Target Trades, Wealth and Health Leader. Over here, people, there's a created playlist, a wealth of great information. A lot of my winning videos, you can see here, we've just been killing with Tesla. Back to back to back wins. I'll be putting some other videos that will link to this video so you can watch and see the process yourself. Inside my group, once inside my group, you will be able to see this and scroll through all and again, being managed with a big picture leader. I've led the people to massive gains, people. At the end of the video, you're going to see a picture of me in a circle format. Simply click on it. It's going to give you an easy way to subscribe. You're going to see here, I also do live streams on Wednesday at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Canada. I do this most weeks. Lately, during the holidays, that's not been possible. The next one will be January the 8th. Make sure to come to my live stream and make sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel and make sure to like the video.
Power Target Trades, Power Trigger Trade.